Hey everyone, it's Fiktxun Crypto back at it again with another video. Today we have a stablecoin partnership with Sologenic. This project is just getting bigger and bigger as the days go on. We will be going over that stablecoin ecosystem and some of the blockchains that they have launched their stablecoins on and attached themselves to. Also, people had a couple of questions and concerns about the airdrop video I posted yesterday, so we will be going into more detail about the ELS ATH airdrop and what you need to do, and also the ratio. I think the ratio is on this website that I will be going over. And then we have people comparing Coreum with Flare. So I have an opinion about that, and we will see that very, very soon. So let's get straight into this video. Right here, follow us on Twitter if you are not. Gained a couple of followers over the night because I started finally posting videos again. Hopefully I can keep this up. Um, getting that inspiration back, and I believe that I'm well rested now. My journey has been quite the journey from being homeless about 6 months ago. Even less than that, actually 4 months ago, and now being able to be in this position to where I can create content and get back to things how it should be. So give me a follow on Twitter if you want to keep up with our brand, this YouTube channel, and much more to come. So this is Sologenic, 170,000 followers, which is by far one of the largest projects on the XRP ledger. A decentralized exchange that is specializing in token asset trading. And this is a really cool project. The user interface is just great. It's very smooth. I believe the onboarding process to how to even use it is actually pretty simple and more simple than a lot of other decentralized exchanges. You don't have to do too much. So let's get into this news about this stablecoin right here from the Sologenic Twitter. They tweeted out, with multiple synergies in the asset tokenization field, we are thrilled to announce a partnership with Stably Official, supporting the launch of an XRPO native USD stablecoin, fiat ramps, and more components set to bring real world value to the Sologenic ecosystem. Go solo. This is huge. This is really, really huge. I believe this is the first project on the XRP ledger that is going to be using Stably and has a partnership with Stably. So, this is groundbreaking for the XRP ledger and the community. This is not the first stablecoin on the XRP ledger that I am aware of, which I'm still trying to figure out which one was the first stablecoin. I did some research on it just to go back and try to find a couple of things and dig up some old news, but I couldn't find anything. So other than this is huge. This gives people an opportunity to lock in profits and do so much more. This is going to have yield potentially from having and keeping this stable coin. Hopefully we see liquidity pools and so much more from this company, Stably Official. We did a video a while back about this just to, keep people updated with what's going on. So I will tag that video right here in the corner if you did want to hear the raw truth and what I had to actually say about Stably Official. So you can click on that, or we will put it in the link in our description up under this video if you want to see that. So going on to the next slide, this is Stably Official. 7.8 thousand followers. They are bridging trade finance and decentralized finance. They're out of Seattle, Washington, which is really, really cool because we see that more American companies are starting to emerge in this ecosystem. And this is what we are looking for over here. I know I am based out of America. People all over the world are contributing to this ecosystem and this whole crypto space as a whole. But right now, we know that a company called Ripple is getting sued. This is another American based company. And for us Americans, it is a little difficult navigating through this space if you haven't done the proper research or if you're not plugged in with the right type of content creators and people that are bringing information how to get on and off of these platforms. So, this is good to see. We're seeing the adoption in America expand, and we just want to see this space expand for the great and the greater good. Now, this is stably official, and this tweet says, "Is your project building on one of these chains? Would you like to learn more about USDS or our fiat stablecoin ramp or Stably Prime?" And I am going to have to see about what Stably Prime is. And you know what's crazy? Stably Prime, Seattle, Washington, Amazon is, oh my goodness. Amazon is their headquarters are in Seattle, Washington. Amazon has nodes running on the XRP ledger. Hold on. We're gonna have to do some research on this because that is a very specific name right here, Stably Prime. So I'm definitely going to be coming out with another video about that if we do find some connections. Just kind of putting two and two together. This is off the top of my head, and usually I get some good intuitions and I'm typically right. So we will do some deep diving on Stably Prime. Hmm. Very interesting here. And these are their partners right here with the infrastructure that they are powering. So you see VChain, the XRP Ledger, Kitco, Harmony One, Polymesh, Chia, Stellar, Icon, Digital Bits, Zytara, Tezos, and Qtum. You know, we have some really powerful blockchains that Stably has attached themselves to. I see a lot of people talking about Chia Project, which I am going to give a follow. I'm actually going to give a lot of these companies a follow right now, and I believe you all should too if you want to keep up with some of the latest news and opportunities. Because the XRP Ledger is not the only blockchain. It is a great blockchain, and it's my favorite blockchain. But it is other opportunities everywhere, and it's just great to follow all of these different blockchains and keep up with what's going on in the ecosystem. Now we have digital asset investor, and he tweeted out on October 7th, which was a couple of days ago. Has anyone done a comparison between Flare Networks and Coreum Official? This would be interesting. And my honest opinion right here is I did choose one chain over another one because Flare has a whole lot more information out about what it is and what it's specifically planning to do over Corium. But I think I want people to stop comparing blockchains because these blockchains don't even compete with each other. It's no competition. It's really no comparison. Corium official and Corium is not offering collateralized bridges and insurance, network insurance. And Flare Networks is really their focus is not decentralized applications per se, which you can build decentralized applications around the Flare blockchain, but they have two totally different aims. And I kind of think it's divisive or, you know, a maximalist mindset to constantly compare these technologies. It's almost like comparing apples to oranges.
We know that apples have a cidery, um, tend to be sweeter taste. Some are tart, but when you bite into an orange, you know you're going to get citrusy flavor every time. So to compare these two is kind of, I mean, I don't think they should be compared. I think we should be using these blockchains in unison and breaking down this mindset of my blockchain is better than yours. And some of these things just do totally separate things. I did comment up under this. I said Flare is such a big project. It's not even a comparison, in my opinion. Flare looks to be something we haven't seen before. And I probably have the most videos about Core and Solo, along with RPU Loaded and Zen Warrior. But if we are comparing the two, Flare over Core right now, but time will tell. We never know, and people often just look at price because everybody wants to get rich, but how can we actually secure networks and make the movement and the transfer of value more safe for everyone in the world? That's kind of how I look at things. Making money is amazing as well too, but just imagine having safe banking, um, and where you have a potential to have an ecosystem where your money is not devaluing itself, and you can always, without being an accredited investor, invest into something that brings you yield. Now I do see a interesting future in where they help each other out. I think we shouldn't compare the two and have a conversation about how they can and should work in unison. Flare is insured collateralized DeFi bridges for the most part, and Solo and Core is stock market tokenization with trade finance decentralized applications. Two totally different sectors in the space, but I do see Coreum or Sologenic being an F asset and having that collateralized insurance bridge that makes the transfers of from chain to chain more secure. I think of it like that. So you all let me know what you think about in the comments. Last but not least, this is the airdrop information from yesterday. Athenians, this is the token address right here. Boom. All of the links in this video are going to be in the comments below for anyone who needs help. I do not um, assist people in all of this type of stuff unless you pay for services from me from my business, and it's not directly through me, it's through my business. So I'm just showing this off to everyone. I will not post this direct token address in my description below, but I will post the link to this tweet in the description below. Now, if you want to be eligible for this airdrop, you need to have ELS trust line via the XUMM wallet. And I say the XUMM wallet because I believe that is the safest wallet for the XRP ledger right now. You will be getting some of the advantages of the Songbird network right here. And it says, in order to foster the cross chain cooperation and take advantage of the Songbird network's amazing features, they decided to mint XATH on it. It will be feasible reward by selected SF signal providers. Really, really cool. So, this is going to be the last snapshot, and the airdrop will begin in quarter 4 of 2022, which we are in. And you have until October the 15th, which is in 2 days. I know this says 9/30 2022, but they pushed it back a couple of days. So now the ratio for this is however many ELS tokens you have on your claiming wallet address, you will get one ATH token. So if you have 10,000 ELS tokens, you're going to get 10,000
ATH tokens on the airdrop. I believe it gets distributed sometime in quarter 4. I forgot the date, November 29th or something like that. So, hey, hop on the opportunities while they're here. We're going to go over this Sologenic chart, and I'm just show you all what I believe that is going on right now. Um, we're at a point where Sologenic likes to run. I am on the weekly right here, so you can kind of see what's going on. And we just hit an order block and a value gap actually right here. When I break this down on a smaller chart, you will see a gap that has extended itself from this range of price from 0.86 down to 0.82 of an XRP. This is solo versus XRP, not solo versus USD. So we will go down to a 1 day, just show you all what's going on, and you see the price explosion. Boom, boom, boom. We have this very significant price point, which we kind of did reject off of earlier. And let's break this down even more to the 6 hour chart. So what I am seeing is a small order block being formed on the top of this, and this is a doji right here, the signal. And these are very significant. These are very significant, and we like to see dojis being formed around specific price points on the chart. So an order block is being formed, and if we break this down to our 30-minute chart, you see that we are in a constant uptrend on this. So the market kind of is taking a turn for some reason. I just think people are taking profits because a lot of profit has been taken. I see a fair value gap to the downside where it did just blow through, and these gaps are very significant. So if you do see um a buy stop or a short sale that is kind of dramatic down to 0.74, don't get too scared because today the 24-hour low is only 0.72. So we still would be bullish if they did fake us out. We just are exhausted right now. It's in a point of consolidation. But what I believe is going to happen after we escape this point of consolidation, we will go up to the 1.00 to 1.08 of a Sologenic token versus XRP, meaning it should be around 49 to 52 cents in this range if in USD dollars or denomination. So yeah, just pay attention to these charts. We do have a huge wick right here, and like we said, Sologenic is something that's very liquid. You will see huge spikes up to the upside and huge spikes to the downside. So just be very careful of what you are getting yourself into. None of this is financial advice. I always want to put that out there for everyone. So you all have a great day. This is Fiktxun. Peace.